Well, thanks for coming back and looking at it. And if you're your first time looking at it, this is number 8 on our van build. So there's 7 before this one if you want to take the time to go back and look where we started at. And we're also posting these up with our winter travels from 2025 and 2026.
Y'all come along and join us and see what we got going on.
Yeah, so join us for both of them if you like, we hope. And I'm pretty sure that if you've been on YouTube for a while, we don't have to tell you what to do, how to find us, or see what we post next. Y'all probably pretty smart by now. Y'all know how to get that done.
We bet y'all are.
And we thank the ones that have already done it.
Thanks a lot.
Give viewers a different angle here. From the back door looking in, and all the top pieces are in place, and now we got to do the sides over here, which Tony's hard working on. Yeah. And then we'll go inside. She put me up a little safety thing here. Every time I come up, I was in a hurry and I hit this thing, and I jump up in a hurry and I hit that at the top of my head. I've done it about 3 times. I think I'm learned now, but it concerned me that it takes 3 times to have to learn that. So she taped it up there, safety. So now we're working on making the ones down here just like this one. She's pattern that she's working on. We're going to box these metal in, and then we'll continue to put 2 layers here on the outside, and then we still got to get out the saw and work on doing a little woodwork. And we have no experience at none of this, just a little bit of life experience, I guess I would say. I mean, I guess we've all built a tree house or a fun room or something, but don't do it professionally, and don't run around with a pin behind their ear and walk into the shop and have a massive work table to work on, and all we got's an old desk back here, that came out of my business, and I was trying to cover it up with a tarp and save it because I didn't know when I was going to use it again. And I think it's probably just history, but now it's just a work table, and everything we do is either here on the floor cutting or back yonder.
And we sure ain't got Daddy's tools to help us out.
Yeah, we thank Dad for having those, because we're using his old battery operated drill that he's been gone since '09, and it's been a good drill, battery operated. And I did buy another battery for it, but other than that, it works well. The circular saw, the table saw, I'm using a circular saw too, but all of them's ancient. Ain't none of them new.
Yeah.
And
I think even the cord on the one's been cut through and had to be retaped, didn't it?
and I had an old Black & Decker, but I guess I got it used some time ago. But anyway, we're working with what we got. So, but now we're going to finish up these 2 little posts, and then we can finish up putting the insulation here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to drag the table saw out or I'm just going to assist. That's all I am anyway, is a assistance for Tony as she does the work. She tells me what I need to do, and that's what I do. Yeah.
Who cut all them 2-inch pieces? Not me. We just have our roles that we're good at. That's it.
They're pretty good, I guess, working together, as long as I'm doing what she tells me to do. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. Well, it's supposed to happen like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was. Well, we're down to the last one there. We're insulating, and Tony's putting the final taping on there. And if we had a tripod and maybe had a camera, we could sit that burger on there and you could watch us both work. But since Tony wants me to do all the filming, so it makes her look good while she's working.
I am.
Yeah. Getting it all done.
Trying.
But still no progress here yet because we're working on the installation, but we will be working there shortly. And then she got this barricaded up there, hoping it'll stick there and with the glue, and just can't wait. I'm gonna move this thing back around front so I can get on the ground and have some use of my
Power tools.
so I can cut this thing out of the floor.
Tired of tripping over it.
Every time we come walking down through here, boom, we hit that thing.
Everything.
And it's like, wow. And I've been wearing flip-flops a lot of time, you know, not shoes, but
We decided.
toes got tired of yep.
Banging up against it, so.
But we are so pleased with so far how it's coming along. Yeah, almost look like some of them people that we watch online that does the professional builds.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have that air conditioned shop with the bench, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I wish I had the money, I would have it. But we are just using what we can use, and hopefully inspire anybody else to build it.
You
don't have to.
You don't have to have it all. Just get out there and do it.
I hear a lot of them say building these vans, they're not square and not perfect and this, that, and the other. And
boy, they're right there.
that fit me right there, because I'm not perfect. I'm not square, and everything I do is a little off. So me and this van's been getting along pretty good. And but I'm not a real good measurer. I'm more of a look at it and, you know, mark it and cut it. And for one, you know, my eye injury, and I only got the one eye I can see out of real good. So looking at a little measuring tape is not something that I can do real good. So I know there's new ones, I guess, that measure, and you look at a big digital readout or something. But then again, that means I got to go to store or Amazon or.
And then we just use it. Well, we might use it more than once, but that's okay. We get by.
We're making it, yeah.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we will be. And right now, I mean, you know, I'm not, I'm 5'8", and with this van, I can, I'm scrunched a little bit in the back, but once I get the floor in here and up here, I'm going to be
bumping.
Yeah, bumping, because I figured the floor will be about installation and all. That's 2 inches. Not going to be quite that thick.
But almost.
Yeah. But I won't. I'll be able to stand up, and it won't be taking my head off. But I'll be like a power jack there, just right in the bottom of it, I reckon. But.
And I'm a shrimp, so 5'3", I can fit all the way down through and back.
Yeah, but the bed's gonna come all the way up to back of this step here, and go out towards the back. So that'll be where the bed's at. So this area that's got the higher roof part is the only
living area.
Yeah, the only room that we've got to maneuver around. And of course, you know, she brought up that everybody seemed to do the floors first and then they work their way up or something. I don't know. I have seen, I guess, some do the roofs, but you know, I want my roof done and I want my wires dangling so I can figure out how I'm running them down the wall. And then the floor's next, but well, not next. I keep saying next because we got to get the roof painted. Because we're all going to try to do white. It's a blue van, and I love blue, but white for resisting, hopefully, heat. But what I'm showing here, I was talking earlier, and we was discussing, instead of trying to work around this box, I think what we might do is just box it out and then put a lid over it and installate it. This is the rear air conditioning unit. So I'm going to make me something and have my hose to come out. Follow my hand camera. Come out and come up like they had before, and it came up back here, and it can come out back here, so I can still put the vents up. And then this one went forward, so I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to have one loose hose up front and maybe 2 vents just to blow around the bottom. So we can still use this because the air conditioner works on the van. And then I had to put me a little vent window right here so at least the fan can pull some air in.
And the bed will be above that or right at it?
Well, yeah, we're hoping that the bed height is gonna be somewhere, you know, in here. So yeah, we'll work at, but then we don't come back and do the floor, and it will come here. There we go. Caught up with my hand. It'll be just one piece up through here. Well, we'll be up one piece until we get to the front of the box, and then it'd be like straight cuts and not no
roundabouts.
Yeah, around that thing there. So, but we are going to insulate it and put some insulation around the box, and then might insulate the box and then just stuff some around the fender well. Yeah, that way the inside of the box will be insulated and it won't come out maybe, but we'll figure that out, and of course we'll show y'all. But so let me get out and then we'll show them an outside picture from this door. Back out of here. Let's not there it is. See there? See when you come, like the camera's right here at my forehead, so when I come up there, boom, there's that thing. And so you gotta be careful. It's a hard hat area, and I don't have a hard hat on, so but there's the installation in with the runners that we made, and we still gonna finish this part up, but I got to make a 14 by 14 square and then frame all that out and tie it into the box area, and then we're going to put the air conditioner up front. Everybody puts them in the back, and that'd be a great place for the bed. Tony don't like cold air, but even here, if we decide not to run the air conditioner, if we can get way better gas mileage for some reason, this will be running with the solar panels on top and the battery bank over here. Right up here, and the air conditioner will be running.
The max air, or the whatever, max air fan, whatever they call them.
Yeah, we won't be running that with the air conditioning because we don't want to lose all our air.
If we didn't need the air, we'd have the max air.
If it didn't need the air? Okay.
Yeah, right. Like that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, you got to have the air. And then looking in it from this way, you can see. So we're just doing the sides. When we get the sides done, we'll be ready to box that in up there. And then of course I can't wait to get to the floor part. We're getting excited. We're ready to take this thing out for a little ride. And this is the hottest day of the next 7 days coming up, and I got to get out here and cut the grass, and I hate to do it today because it's going to be, like I said, I think
if we can see what the temperature
the
is
heat
here.
index as I thought was going to be 103. What is it now?
It's showing 90 degrees.
90. So it's
But it's the heat, whatever they call it, that makes
the
it
heat
hot.
index, yeah. But I think it's supposed to be. This is a midday, but I think it's supposed to be this afternoon.
105.
The heat index.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But it'll be later on this afternoon.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can get done. We've been working on putting this side up now. So we've gotten it up, and of course we've relocated the van from the backyard here to the front, and the sun is coming through this window, and boy, you can feel the heat on that thing. I believe the installation's warm, but here where we got the reflects, it's pretty warm. It ain't as hot as that window, but the reflect, of course, we're going to put insulation here as well. These are just little things to help hold it up there until she decides she wants to stay there, live her life out. But that's what we're using cans and everything for to help us.
It's a struggle.
And now we got this 2-inch stuff that we use. It's working out pretty good, compressing it up against there. But the insulation, I believe, I can still feel the heat off that side, but the sun's hitting it pretty hard. You can see it. But still got to do the box, but we're going to do this insulation over here. Tony's still trying to get the second batch down here. And get your back right here. Not sure if we're going to do another here for the side, which I almost think if it was 2 thickness, we didn't do 2 up here, and I was going to, but I tell you what, it was a pain in the butt to put all that in there. And so we're thinking we're going to finish stuffing all that with installation, but just thinking, but at least that one's up. And Tony's going to cut some more on this board we're making.
Short work of these things.
Yeah.
Got one whole one left though.
Got one, we had 3.
Yeah.
And so we get done with this one out here she's working on, then we'll be down. We got one more, and we got just very little left of the 2-inch that we put off all through here. So we still got to put 2-inch right in here, but it won't be much because, like I said earlier, we got to take in the last video the 14 by 14 box for the air conditioner to sit in, and then frame it all out. So it'd be just a little here and a block over here,
and we got enough for that.
Yep. So there we go. Just gonna let you know we got this side in.
Yeehaw.
And we'll bring you ins back when we get this side glued in. She's hard at work. And I'm getting glue all over my fingers.
Yeah, me too.
You have to let it dry, and you just have to sit there and just keep rolling it, and it'd come right on off. But okay. All right, so we've got this side in. Got this side in and taped up. We've got this little narrow strip across the metal here in. Got to tape it up on that one. But we got it here and we got it taped up. We got to still come back here and cover the metal up and tape that one in. And we still have the one on the opposite side as well. But making progress.
Oh boy.
Getting her done. Ooh, it's been a long day, but it's also been a lot accomplished. And we got one more section back here I got to tape up. Be this section. This section is doubled. We still got to double that one, and we still got to double this one. This one is doubled now. We got to tape it up to help hold it up there. So we think we got her all done, all the lines taped up. We've got the 2 times here, 2 times here. Now we got to come and put one more here. And of course, we're using the big stuff here to just kind of support and keep it against the wall while that stuff sets up. And we're really happy the way the top laid out there and it looks. Now we're going to figure out our roofing, and I've got to come up with the way we're going to put like a couple of putt lights right here, pup lights, one here and then like one here. And I got to figure out how my wiring's going to run down and drop them and get them down. So we got to figure out some pathway of wiring, and we got to make this box. We're going to do these 2, and then we'll start up there on the box. So that might be in the next video. And we all 2-timed, I believe, down here. We got to get that taped there, mess that, and tape that, and yeah, we got to finish doing some taping over here. So if you sat there seen that and said, ain't that line there ain't taped, y'all not done. But we'll have to get that taped. But we are really happy with what we got going on, and really looking forward to getting her done. I mean, I'm ready to, thinking next year would be a great time to be hauling that motorcycle in a trailer out to Sturgis. And so, but we like the taller roof, but if old Greenie here would have not laid down, it's got a little shorter top on it, so I couldn't stand up in it at all. And but this one with the taller roof all the way to the front, and it does bubble up right up yonder, and but it's a lot taller. So I'm glad we got this one. but I hate old green laid down like it did.
But we found about donating it to the veterans, so it might work out for the well.
Yeah, we had it towed twice, and has something to do with the electrical. It just turns over. It's got fuel pressure, but it has something to do with the electricals. Not sure if it's the computer or the thing that tells it top dead center. We done put the because we'd used it to camp in a few times. We done put that on it so we could hook up at a campground and have a fan and run our little refrigerator. But right now it's just a storage
unit.
Yeah. So we got to get rid of that one. But so now we got this one here. So we hope to keep making progress, because we're going to get the top painted white before we put the air conditioning and everything on it. So we'll have that painted, and hopefully that will help also reflect. And we got it plugged in now, you know, because we got to have the fans in there. Today is one of the hottest days of the next 6-7 days, I believe. But we've been getting it done all day. So we think we're going to stop it on this one here. I'm not sure how many minutes. This might be a short one, but we're going to stop this one. Hey, you see me over there, my tank top. We're going to stop it here. Hope everybody's doing well. We hope y'all are following along with the van build, and we also hope you are following our winter travels there for 2 lucky people
with a second chance.
Yep, so this is the end of this here video, and we are getting excited about the build. It's looking good.